Ready for this? Ready for this? Ready? Bang.
This my shit. Oh, tell her you're not my bitch. This my shit. Oh, tell her get off my dick. Itchy dash, nitro gas. Time is passing, quick. I just want tonight to last. Life go fast, it tick.
Weight reduction and so much extra space. More weight reduction. Today we're going to be talking about a piece of metal. It's a very special piece of metal. We're going to be talking about LRV door cards. Plain and simple. You can actually go in the description and find these for you to go put in your car. But anyways, it is really dead ass a piece of metal. This is what these are replacing. So the whole weight reduction part was kind of a joke. It kind of just is funny because of this car, because it's gutted. Anyways, the weight difference between these two really is not that much. It's maybe like a 1 pound difference. Really what you're gonna be gaining by switching to this versus this is a whole lot more space. So honestly, personally, I just like to have a little bit of elbow room. So whenever you're driving, you can tuck your elbows out like this and drive like a chicken. And you can even flap your wings out the window if you want to. But honestly, one of the benefits to the door cards is that it actually opens up a lot more space from like side to side. So that way if you get racing seats, you can have room to actually fit them. Same thing for a roll cage. Actually, that's one of the main parts for why people get them. So that way they can actually get a roll cage and have door bars in place of the door, like the stock door panels. I'm about to install these. I think it's gonna be easy. It really should be easy. I hope I don't struggle with it because that'd be embarrassing. Watch, I just did a full fucking engine swap. I just did an entire engine swap on this thing and I'm about to struggle with door cards. I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna have a hard time. But anyways, Spinny Whoosh actually sent over some vinyls for these door cards. LRB actually sponsored the door cards too, so thank you to both of those guys. All right, you ready? Ready for this? Ready for this? Ready? Bang. We're gonna be putting these on the door cards, putting door cards in the car, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Also, it is kind of funny, Spinny Whoosh, he sent a bunch of lanyards, key tag, stickers, you know, but one of the funny parts, get everything out of there. There's still one more. What's left in here? Come on, get out. There we go. Oh, shoot, they actually sent a discount code. So I guess if you're interested in some of these door cards or the vinyl specifically, sorry if I'm not supposed to put this in the video, but you know, y'all can get 15% off. I hope you guys enjoy it. Go buy some shit. Got some stickers. One of the funny parts of this though, is that he sent us Sour Patch Kids. I don't even like candy, but this is kind of funny. Anyways, let's get to installing this stuff.
I'm beating it up like I'm Tyson. She's sucking me clean like a Dyson. I'm going back to my old ways. Fuck it, I think that they like it. Rolling up all of my problems and smoking them down in the backwood. Pray to the Heavenly Father, tell him that if I could change it, that I would. Hey, I pay for all of my own shit, ain't worried about a few dollars. I made it here with my whole clique, ain't a single one of us scholars. Yeah, I dropped out and made a couple million. Fuck everybody who doubted, and I learned more than I ever would if I'd have stayed up in that college. So it's fuck the world, but the fingers up when I ride around an exotic. Yo, this song's dope, I like this. You know that's how I got it, bro. I bring the heat on every beat, just like a meeting. Hibachi, Rolex timepiece and a white tee. Fuck all of that Versace. Can I stop? Can I quit till the day I drop? Rolly drop, drip fit, fuck a Saint Laurent, Adidas shoes and some tall socks, black pants on, fuck Nike. This rap game just seen a lot of shit, but they ain't seen nothing like me. Businessman with a rapper flow. Rappers brag about their money, but I got the dough. Staying strapped, cause you never know. If y'all see a little bummer, tell that man I said hello. I'm beating it up like I'm Tyson. She's sucking me clean like a Dyson. I'm going back to my old ways. Fuck it, I think that they like it. Rolling up all of my problems, smoking them down in the backwood. Pray to the Heavenly Father, tell him that if I could change it, then I would. I'm beating it up like I'm Tyson. She's sucking me clean like a Dyson. I'm going back to my old ways. Fuck it, I think that they like it. Rolling up all of my problems, smoking them down in the backwood. Pray to the Heavenly Father, tell him that if I could change it, then I would.
All right, so this is the finished product. Spinny Whoosh actually did a really good job cutting out these vinyls. It is like an exact fit. As you can see, I barely got it off. It was so close to being perfect, but honestly, that's good enough for me. One more thing before we get started on the install, I'm gonna show you a few tricks. This is just something I picked up with experience with wrapping. For cutting holes in the middle of vinyl, really like this for example, the best thing you can do is just cut an X. Don't touch the outside of it, but leave a little bit on the edge. Once you cut that X, you can actually come to the back side and push it through, and then you can just push it flat up against the back of it. That'll help keep it from peeling up over time rather than just trying to cut around the rim. Same thing for right here. Same thing for even these little circles. Honestly, like, same thing. Just a friendly tip, anytime you're wrapping, you can do that on any surface. Just, this gives me a good example.
Thanks, Zoe.
What you got to say? You always got some shit to say every time I turn the camera on.
Yeah, do you think Zoe cringes every time she hears you like grab the drill like a dentist or something? It's like, oh god, this is about to...
Oh god, I'm getting taken apart again. Yeah, that I can imagine so. The first step for this is actually to take out screws. We got, so this bolt and this bolt, it looks like. And then also the one down here for the speaker, I've already taken out. This bolt and then that bolt. Let's get them. I already forgot. I don't remember what the other ones are. I know this one comes out.
Do you want me to hold the light for you, Dad?
Actually, I would love that, honestly. Oh, that broke. I forgot about that. Damn, that sucks. I totally forgot that broke. After you get those bolts out, what you need to do is get this entire harness off of the door because it's actually gonna get relocated with these. So all these clips, you can just pull them out. I'm pretty sure that one should be fine. The 3mm spacer goes underneath the bracket. This is the part where I totally don't pay attention to instructions.
Look. Just do it. Just treat it like me and smack the shit out of it. You're a strong father figure.
There we go.
Daddy's Orby. That's right. What I say those hands are made for?
Strength, not dexterity. Thanks for reminding me. I really need super glue. I don't think I have any super glue.
I have some liquid cement.
I don't know. We'll see. I might be able to get that to work. I just shoved it in there anyway, so it might work. I'm gonna try and save you guys a little bit of hassle with the instructions. So basically what you're gonna need is 3 lock nuts, 2 of these plates as you can see on both sides, and then also the smaller flathead screws. And then of course, grab one of your straps. Thank you for that. Get 2 of these plates, stick the strap in the middle, get it together, leave it loose, hand tight at the moment. So this hole right here on both brackets is actually going to sandwich the ball of the door opening cable. You're gonna tighten it to where it's snug, and then you're just gonna let it hang. As the instructions say, don't tighten it so much that it damages the cable because the ball actually fits freely in between these 2 holes. It's just gonna sandwich it in there and pinch the actual strap. This is gonna be a much simpler part. All the holes are going to be for your switches. You can put them in, I think, either way you want, but I'm not 100% sure. I just got them all facing the front. Then you got this backing plate. It's a little bit tight of a fit, but you can get it in. But now, one of the extra steps is getting the window seal off of your old door panels. Honestly, you could just pull it off straight back towards you, but underneath are these little tabs right here. They're little metal tabs. If you stick your fingers up underneath them, you can feel them, and then just bend them straight. And once you get them all straight, you can pull the entire thing off. There we go. And then once you get that off, you can stick it in the top of your new door card, which this has some holes in it that I'm gonna have to cut. I think you can feel it. Ah, you can see them. Yeah, I'm gonna just cut those out. There's another one right there, another one right here. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty dope. You good? Ah, thanks, man. Because this is gonna flap up around, they say to zip tie this down to this bracket. All right, I got an impact in my butt. Get this one in. Okay, now that I've figured out how to actually install these, read the instructions and did it on the driver's side, I'm gonna go through the entire passenger side. I've already got the switches mounted. So you're gonna grab your brackets, grab your bolts. I take out these 2 pins. Oh, thank you. That's in. And the very back one, you take your little bolts. You can look in the instructions to find out which one specifically. Put the thick washer underneath and the thin washer on top. And then the big bracket, do the same exact thing with, and it goes on this side. Come on now. Don't make me cross thread you. Where's it at? Where's it at? All right, and then you grab your little Allens. Figure out which size you need. It's too big. I just bought this for 99 cents.
Sounds like you got your money's worth.
One of the best purchases I've had in a while. So that one's gonna be completely horizontal towards the front, and this one's gonna be completely horizontal towards the back. The door side goes all the way towards the front. Press that thing in there. Get in there more. It's not in all the way. You gotta be careful not to break it though. Now that one's in there, stick it underneath that one. This is gonna come down like this. All right, that one's in there. I'm gonna zip tie this down, just like on the other side. It's amazing how much easier this stuff is the second time you do it. It's almost like you did it before. This is actually a little bit tough to try and fit this.
Do you mean to hold one of it?
Nah.
Okay.
I got
totally
this,
just
bro.
hold this wrench here.
I got this, bro.
Okay, go ahead. Only Jeezy would try to rhyme backwards and Jackson.
Did he?
I guess. You're a pretty nifty fella.
Me?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Look at you go.
I'm trying. I'm gonna do a try. Is this still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. All right, now we can stick this thing on here after we plug it in. There we go. You can get it lined up pretty easily. It moves pretty freely. Just this nut that's already here, get that lined up, and then you'll know which bolts to use, but it's pretty straightforward. Stick them in there. Did I take the right bolt out? I did not. Oh, god damn it. It's easy. I took the wrong bolt out. It's gotta be this one that comes out. Small accident. Oh, I forgot to feed this through anyways, so that works out.
Yeah, you can tell it's late.
Yeah, it's 12:30 in the morning right now. And we'll stick this bolt in here again.
I gotta say, these panels are looking pretty dope.
I agree, they're looking real dope. And you got the nylon thingy, the nylon spacer, and you use the smaller screw. These go in the front here. That screws into where the speaker used to go. I think it's weird that from factory they actually use like wood screws and they put little plastic things in here for you to screw into. It's real strange to me. And you got your extra strap, whatever you want to use for a door handle. Get this screw started in there. Then all you have left is this one little hole right here. I might have forgot to take the bolt out of that. And then you just screw that thing on in there. That's it. Ooh. Oof. Clean install. Look at that. Look at that. That is insane. Like this is probably one of the coolest things I've done to the car. It's super simple. Now that it's actually done, I can say the install is very easy. It just takes a little bit of figuring out at first. Take your time, do one side at a time. After that, it's pretty easy. Hopefully this video helps if you want to get some yourself. So speaking of you guys installing this, if you want to check these out, get some for yourself, go down in the description below, go to lrbspeed.com. You can actually check out their website. They have these for multiple cars, not just 350Zs. You can actually buy the door cards directly from Spinny Whoosh and you will end up getting the LRB cards, or you can just get the vinyls from Spinny Whoosh if you want to wrap them yourself. They're pretty cool. Good quality too. I'm just excited to have people in the car now. And that will be a wrap for this video. Next video, you guys can expect a little bit of driving. We're gonna be going to autocross. So, should be fun. Thank you guys for watching.
Didn't run it back. It's time to run it back. Don't really have time, take your money back. I don't really need this shit. It's less than 100 racks. Double down, now I'm living up. Shit is work, you won't give it up. Almost worked, but it didn't, huh? Bitch, now I'm